we're going to go into our pop-up. So I'm going to make sure that my right hand is a little lower than my left hand because I get up with my right foot. From here, I'm going to bring my right foot up and step like so. So I bring my right knee up to my right hand. Okay, so here to here. And I dorsiflex my toes like so. So my toes are trying to touch my knee. And then I place my foot on the ground. From here, I push up and I replace my hands with my foot. And I'm looking down at my surfboard now, and my back foot is right on the back of the tail pad. So I want everybody to start this positioning off with their, because you don't have a surfboard drawn in on your mat, I want your shins to be over the end of your mat. So we're going to pretend the end of the mat is the end of the surfboard. So I'm literally like kicking on the carpet now, and the black mat would be hitting myself in the middle of the shin. From here, I'm placing my right hand down a little lower. And from here, I'm just going to elevate my knee and dorsiflex my toes, push up, and I roll my foot onto the ground. And I'm in my surf position. Like so. I'm going to come back down to here. Place my hands on the mat. Step back. 1, 2. Inhale, come down. Good. Hands, foot, push, replace. Come up. Good. Come down. Hands, step back. 1, 2, all the way down. Now, a really important part of this process, guys, is that I don't want my front foot and my hands to be on the mat at the same time. I want to make sure that I push and replace the hands with the foot, the front foot. So if you just take a look at this, foot from here, push, my foot lands. At no point are my hands and feet on the board at the same time. If my hands and my feet are on the board at the same time, I get this. Head is heavy over the front of the board. Okay? I want to make sure that I'm upright when my front foot lands down. And I'm a little bit elevated here. Okay? And I can't be elevated if my hands need to touch the board. It's just impossible. Okay? So stepping back, coming down. Hands, foot, push, replace. Good. Stand up, surf stance. Good. I can weight shift from side to side. I want to make sure everyone's surf stance is wide enough where they can weight shift. Good. Come down, step back. Inhale all the way down. Good. Hands, foot, push. Good. Come up, down. Make sure when you're going up and when you're down, it should look like this. See how my head is over the top of my waist and my knee and my foot. At no point am I in this position. I'm not hinging from the hips. My front hip points forward and I come from here. So I place my hands down, step back, come down. Hands, foot, push, extend, come down. Hands, step back, come down. Now, the reason why this is so important, guys, is because the start of the wave is so important. And if my feet are in the right spot from the very start of the wave, I've got a lot more chance of being in rhythm, a lot more chance of being able to do the turns I want to do. So that's why the pop-up technique is so sometimes offers some distractions for people or some speed humps. It's a great way to understand that there's a good technique to use to manage your positioning on the board. So again, hands, foot, push, extend. Everyone doing it with me. Come down, hands, step back into plank. Inhale, come down. Good. Hands, foot, push, extend, come down. Hands, step back, all the way down. 2 more. Up, down, hands, step back. Up, down,